time. Ryan Schimpf bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat. And that is off the wall. Darno rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, nice play by the outfielder right there. That ball kicks off that brick out there. You never know what direction it's going to go in. Hold him to a single right there. That's a great defensive play.
Digging in to try it again. Number 43. He singled his last time.
Hey, your turn. Driving me in. Clutch up, kid.
0-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Riding in once again, Matt
left fielder, number
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a high pop-up. Belt is there for it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Corey Spangenberg. 4 hits for him in this one, all single. 2 out with the man at first.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it. Tom makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Chris Stratton earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jared Kozar takes the loss despite allowing only 1. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ryan Schimpf has a 15-game hitting streak on the line. No hits for him yet, so the pressure is on here to keep it hot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here. He's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hey, come on, big dog.
The 0-2 delivery. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball, it always feels good to win baseball. At home, in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering. This is a good win for this guy.
8-2 tonight's final. Clayton Richard wins his 3rd of the season. Rafael Montero struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of
Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Starting in the National League West, the San Diego Padres allowed 5 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-0. Right now, the Padres are in last place in the NL West, and the Pirates are in first place in the NL Central. The Colorado Rockies got 11 overall hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-2. Looking at the standings, the Nationals are in first place in the NL East, while the Rockies sit in fourth place in the National League West. The Arizona Diamondbacks amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 9-1. At the moment, the Cardinals are in fourth place in the NL Central, while the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division. Clayton Kershaw earned the victory while striking out 11 as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 4-0. He currently has the most wins in the National League. Heading into today, the Dodgers are leading the National League West, while the Giants sit in second place in the National League West Division. Michael Lorenzen got the win, his 6th so far this year, helping lead the Reds to victory over the Marlins 4-3. As of today, the Marlins are in fourth place in the NL East, while the Reds are in last place in the NL Central. The Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Braves 8-4. Looking at the standings, the Phillies sit in last place in the National League East, and the Braves are in third place in the NL East. The Cubs had 12 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-1. At the moment, the Brewers are in third place in the NL Central, while the Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central. The Yankees knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 4-3. Right now, the Yankees are in third place in the AL East, and the Rays sit in last place in the American League East Division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim pounded out 17 hits in this one as they blew out the Jays 13-7. In more Halos news, Matt Shoemaker reached the 500 career strikeouts milestone. Heading into today, the Blue Jays are leading the American League East, and the Angels are in third place in the AL West. The Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-0. As of today, the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East Division, while the Royals sit in second place in the AL Central Division. The Cleveland Indians launched 3 home runs as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-1. At the moment, the White Sox sit in last place in the American League Central Division, while the Indians are leading the Central Division. Jaime Garcia got the W, his 11th this season, as the Tigers were victorious over the Astros 3-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Looking at the standings, the Tigers are in fourth place in the AL Central, while the Astros are in first place in the AL West. The Minnesota Twins completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-2. Right now, the A's are in fourth place in the AL West, and the Twins sit in third place in the American League Central. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-3. Heading into today, the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West, while the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division. The Baltimore Orioles pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-1. At the moment, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Orioles are in fourth place in the AL East. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the AL West, the Giants held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-0. Severino
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ryan Schimpf may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Wind up and the 0-1. Chops fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th. As we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice.
Casey McElroy.
Into the box now, Casey McElroy. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Polanco will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Up next for the Padres.
Ready for another shot now, Hector Sanchez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the pocket with 9 runs stranded at first. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Diego Padres are trying to hold their one-run lead here in the ninth, but that's very much hanging in the balance with the tying run in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ballgame.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Running to second, he wants to drive something in, really anxious. He took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
Dribbled up the line. Barehanded on the hop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally.
The final line.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Corey Spangenberg may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by one here in the ninth. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hernandez going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The right fielder, number 32, Jabari Blash.
Here's Jabari Blash. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swing. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just
21,
gave up. But I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's
Varela.
bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for
Austin
another shot.
Hedges.
Austin Hedges. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager loves it. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez. Yasiel Puig is up off the bench to lead it off with the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Boy, quick cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
Now
the bullpen has looked sharp.
Second baseman.
Nice effort from the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Darno is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So they can't get that winning run. Alex Wood takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready once again, Jose Rondon. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chase Darno. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 25.
Hector Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44, Hector Sanchez.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. Christian Betancourt comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Betancourt.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Seager.
Slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Rondon over to his left. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half, the other one went up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
The catcher.
Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Black is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. Ready for another shot now. Number 43. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready for another
Matt
chance? Matt Caesar, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First two hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Spangenberg.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. A play at the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now to the plate, Jabari Black.
Right fielder
comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Turner has it. Forsythe. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Ryan Schimpf will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's forced to settle for just a 1. Ryan Schimpf will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Brad Hand gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Adrian Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, a 1-2. And here's the curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the track. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Hedges has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now Franklin Gutierrez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
37. Franklin Gutierrez.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He'll check in here at 256. 23 homers and 59 RBI. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Trying to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The San Diego Padres with their 50th team win. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Diego Padres batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. And on one pitch, he's retired. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimm. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, and none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Calling for it, Quinn. He's got it, and there are two down now. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jabari Black. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Andres Blanco. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, number 34. Switch hitter batting left here. Hector Sanchez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 44. Hector
fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Odubel Herrera reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fastball here as we take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg is there. Go to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Digging in once again, Casey McElroy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. Joesph picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jose Pirela. Doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Hector Sanchez.
Standing in now, Hector Sanchez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Darno.
Into the box now, Chase Garneau. He'll send a ground ball down to third. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Number 25.
In now, number 25. The first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? And he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting one back.
Oh, he's bunting here to win the game, and he gets it down. So second for one.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win. Wow.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big
The final
reason why.